Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here and it is lovely to be here. So it is Friday today, so I'm just going to pop another quick video up. Neil's been at home and we've been getting tidied up and squared up a bit before he goes back to work tomorrow, so I'm very late in the day. So I'm just going to pop on. I've had a bit of a tidy up, just play with a few bits and pieces, you know, just to keep my hand in. And then yeah, tomorrow I will get up and do Saturday and Sunday's video because he will be at work, so I'll be able to sit here and get on. So yeah, I'm just tidying a little bit. I've come across a bundle of things that I've coffee dyed, you know, odd bits and pieces that I've coffee dyed, so we might use some of those. I've got two tags that need backing and, you know, perhaps a centerpiece. I've got these three tags that need backing, so really it's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I found I've lost these. I've got the biggest, well, you know, a good sick, I've got a lot of them somewhere that the lovely Tanya sent me, and I took them down, I coffee dyed them, and I brought them all up a long time ago, and I cannot find them anywhere, so I'm gonna have to go on a hunt and find them because I want them. I've got big ones and small ones, but I found one. Yay! So I'm gonna have a play with this. I brought my lace snippet roll, so I don't know if some of that will go on it. I've got this lovely green, vibrant green lace. Might put some of that on. I've got this lovely picture of the squirrels on my desk from the book, The Old MacDonald Had a Farm, is it? I think, book. Anyway, the children's book that I'm doing, the altered book for the Gentleman Kit DT project. Yeah, it's got lots of nice things, but I think I'm going to use that one, the squirrels. We're kind of coming into autumn. Excuse me, well, we are in autumn. I just love that image, so I thought I'll use that one. Obviously I'll have to sacrifice the nanny goat, which is a shame, but yeah, I'll you know, I'd like to use those. Got these kicking around, may or may not, because I don't know if they want cutting out or just, I mean, they're beautiful pages on their own, aren't they? We'll see. Anyway, just really showing you what I've got on my desk. Some coffee dyed envelopes, so we'll do a couple of those. Okay, I had to stop. How long have I been going? I don't know. I didn't check. Only a few minutes. There was a knock at the door. I don't know if you heard it. So it was the Amazon driver. Just wondering what these will go on to. Don't really want florals on them, do I? Because they're masculine ones. Gentleman's kit. Don't know if any of these are going to be the plain ones, big enough. That's sort of summery as well, so let's put them on this one then. Don't want them. I'll probably only get a couple on, won't I? Put them on this side. I need a glue book, just so they can be gluing. I may not get to them and do anything else with them in this video, but I'd like to get them going ready. Oops. I've just looked at the time and realised how late. Oops, it actually is. Oh, well done, Denise. My glue seems a bit sticky. I think I'm probably just pressing a bit too hard on it. That's definitely going to be stuck down because it's covered in glue. I don't think I'm going to get 3 on here either. That's not it. Where's me? There we go. So I hope you're all well. Yeah, I'm improving each day. I'm sneezing a lot still, but maybe that'll be the last thing to go. And yeah, my voice and everything is fine most of the time. I have a little cough, but generally I'm all right. So yeah, I've considered myself officially on the mend, I'm pleased to say. So Neil's had quite a few days off. He's now got, I don't know if he's got 4 or 5 days in at work, so I'm hoping to turn things around a little bit. I'm not going to kill myself, you know, I'm not going to overdo it, but I'll try and turn things around a little bit in here as regards both tidying it and in my craft room is what I mean by in here. Tidying it and getting back on top of my projects. Getting those journals finished that I need to finish. my videoing back on track. Okay, so that's only 2. I'm just going to trim that down a little bit. In fact, I might trim it in half as well and put it under my under my mat here. I've got a cup of tea here with me if I suddenly start. It's very warm. We've hit a warm dry patch again today here. The temperature's gone up to 21. I'll keep that. That one might not be so bad actually. What do we think to flowers on the back of it? No, maybe not. Yeah, 21 degrees, so not crikey. Let's use this. I've been dying to use one of these for ages, so let's have a look at these lace snippet bits that don't want to cover the whole thing up. Yeah, they're a bit big, aren't they? I might have to take a sideways piece off somewhere. So let's have a look what I'm going to put in it first. Now I have got here, I'll take them out of my plastic wallet. These flora pictures. Now they are out of a book, so images I should say. They are a little bit shiny, so I do hope they're not shining too much on, oh that's nice, on you, because I'm sure that is too. Because whichever one I choose, I keep forgetting they've got pictures on the back as well. Whichever one I choose, we'll need backing. I'm loving the orangey. Like that orange plant on there. Let's just stop at those two because I could go through. What have I picked up there? Nothing. I could go through forever looking at those beautiful images. And maybe put one on one of the envelopes. Yeah, we'll maybe save that for an envelope. And look how that tapers in at the bottom. No, I've never noticed that before. Is that just a dud, or is it because it's to stop it falling out? Yeah. It's just this one side, isn't it? I think it's just the way they've made it by accident. Maybe it's both sides. Look, it's the right width at the top and then it goes in. So I just want to, is that the one I'm having? Yeah. Obviously it wants to be smaller than this for it to go in, but if I just roughly have an idea, you know, where I want to cut the image, yeah, that's it. So I'll cut it across that line. Well, because it'll be trimmed again once it's backed. And then it should fit. It should be too big at the moment. I just want to see where the flower ends up, really. Oh, it fits just. Yeah, lovely. Okay, what we're going to back that with then. That's a lovely colour, isn't it? Piece of that book page. Yeah, that's nice. I want it with a number on the bottom. I quite like that number down there. I like just little odd things showing. It makes you wonder, oh, I wonder where that's from. Makes me wonder. Things like that. Okay, so do I have to include? No, I think I'll have to fabric tack it for, you know, it's shiny, and that is a little bit as well. They're both book page, so it's going to take a little while to dry, isn't it? But it is going inside the CD wallet, so it doesn't really want anything embellishment wise. Let me just take my glasses off because it's shining for me here, so I'm sure it's shining for you. What was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't want anything big embellishment wise in it, because it's got to go in that very flat envelope, so it'll probably only want to tick it maybe. I glued the wrong side. Are you sat? No, I haven't. I was going to say, you sat watching me shouting, stop. So yeah, if it takes a while to dry, that's fine. Right, I think I've probably got that page number in there. Yep, I have. Looks like it's got marks on it everywhere, but it wasn't me just now. Okay, I'll cut it bigger than it's going to be cut down smaller than when it's dry. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Let's just roller it and make sure it's down flat. I'm not sure about this crease here. Yeah, that's quite intriguing, isn't it? It's like, oh, it's a book page number, but what book is it from? I think the crease is just creased that page as well, which is fine, as long as it isn't an air bubble or such. Yeah, so that will dry stronger. Let's make that glitter. Let me just, I'm not convinced we're right in here. No, we weren't. This should grab it. As long as I get it down, that's better. Bit of brute force. It's going to be trimmed down there, but oops, let go of me. Yeah, and that's trimmed down. That will be fine. Just put some lids on. So yeah, we'll only have a ticket on this, and the decoration can be on here, can't it? So we'll just give that a minute. It shouldn't be too long, but so there was quite a lot of the flower showing. It's got sort of purples on it, hasn't it? Don't know if I had anything purpley. Quite like that button piece there. Let's have a look what else we've got. Some of the button. Oh, that's purpley. I'm going to cut it there. See? Oh, wrong scissors. I can't do anything as simple as use it from one end. I have to choose the bits that I want. But in the end, I'll be left with lots of lovely little pieces that will just be perfect. Let me get the other scissors. For embellishing. I'm thinking it might be nice, sort of triangular down there. Yeah, might even, yeah, I think that would be nice, look. Might even disguise that because it is very turned in a little bit, isn't it? So, is there anything else we want on it? I'm thinking a butterfly over here would be nice. Let's have a look at these thicker ones, these Tim Holtz ones. Anything on the purple hue spectrum? I suppose blue would be the nearest to purple, wouldn't it? Or red. Yeah, that one doesn't really go. Let's look at a red one then. Oh, they're all quite big. Whoa, very big. What colour are you? Show the size that I like. Yeah, I quite like that one. Oh, they're alive. They really are. I wonder if I'd like it on here. There's some bling. Some bling on the butterfly. Ooh. Some of this would be nice on here, wouldn't it? This pearl trim. But I wanted some of this thin black. Diamantis, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. On this butterfly, because I think he would look perfect with some on. Let's try that. That should grab soon because it's art glitter. If I don't mess with it too much. Okay, I definitely like that on there. I think I'm going to like that on there as well. Do I want it all? I think I might. I'm going to fabric tack this down. And I don't mind some of it being loose and hanging. That's always quite nice, as long as the majority of it is attached. I don't know if I want to attach it to the actual cellophane type. Oh, I don't think it needs to. I think it's fine like that. And just driving me a little bit crazy. A bit too much, that's it. Okay, and then these. Maybe under that pink piece. How well can you see? Not very, can you? Is that better? Are we still filming? I hope so. What I need to do is remember to take it out again, and yeah, I think I do want all that on there. I think I do. Right, how can I do this? Let's try it on this. I think that would be the better option if I can make it work. Oh, I thought I could see a cat hair. I think I can, attached to my glue. Oh, or is it? No, it's just a glue. I'm obsessed with cat hairs now because they're everywhere. It's just a thread off the glue. Lovely. So I don't know if we're having this on here or do we perhaps want it up there. Let's get the lid on that because it's going crazy. And do I want a label on the outside of this? I don't think I do. I think I'll have one on this on the inside. Alright, I'll give those two a minute or two and let's see if I can cut this down on here. It is stiffening up, so I think that it is drying. Obviously it won't be dry because it's I used Fabri-Tac, didn't I? I'm sure I did. At least I know the cuts are. Right, that is a very oh, I forgot my butterfly wasn't attached. I didn't cut it on the actual, that's better, but it still is that shape, look, to go in that envelope. Oh, and it's definitely too tall. Yeah, I think I can make it a little bit squarer that way. I think I've gone a bit wild with the angle. Of course, it's a lot smaller, so it should. Let's try it on the back. That might be better. It needs to go. Oh, I've done it upside down then. It needs to go that way, really, doesn't it? Yeah. So that is that angle there. Well, that looks perfect size to me. I think it's actually dry enough to put in. So yeah, I definitely want a label on it. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you maybe could be a little bit shorter. Trim a bit more off then, maybe the bottom this time. Oh, I don't want to lose me page number. Oops. Yeah, I like that. So where do I want the label? Do I want it showing? Kind of want it on this side, don't I? Let's get rid of that. Sorry, I'm sure that was also blinding you. Labels then. I don't want a biggish one. Let's take all this out and then just got these lovely big plain labels, which I think is all we want. So these are from Tanya at Test Treasure in Nanine, collage type. A bit too big. I was just wondering if to have one, you know, coming off, or maybe even round. So a green one. I'll just fold it over and see if I can make it square. Right, my phone keeps flashing. It's Amazon saying they've delivered my package, but they didn't send me a message saying it was however many stops away. Do I like that? No, I don't. So let's go for something smaller. Do I want it on the leaf bit? Do I want it even smaller? I quite like that there. I just want to have a look at the ones with writing on. I might want, you know, one of these. Let's have a look. Oh. Just bear with me while I have a quick glance through and see what's grabbing me. No. That one's nice with the number. And it's the same size, so let's make a choice between the two. That one or that one? I think that one, and I might put this on the back of the envelope with a bit of, might put a bit of, what's the word? Digital paper on there. Just ink the edge because we are in a grungy coffee dyed envelope. So I am really just playing at my desk. I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm just wondering now if rounding those edges would help the shape of the card. It is a very skew with card, that, isn't it? But it does match. It does match the envelope. So I could make it square, but yeah, definitely want that on there. Do I want it inking? I think I do. I must admit, it's a pleasant end to the afternoon, getting a bit of lace and some bling out for me. So I'm putting it right up on the edge like that. Just wondering if I want anything else bling wise on there. You see, once I've started with the bling, no, nothing like that. Don't want any more lace. They're all big pieces, aren't they? Bear with me, I've got all sorts of junk. See what I mean about what I've got on my desk? Maybe something like that. Just to finish the top off a little bit, give you something to grab. It's too much of it, but perhaps a piece in the corner. Oh, you hear that motorbike? Or moped or whatever. Some teeny tiny bits. That's one of my hairs. No, I think I'll have a look at a piece of that. Gosh, let's cut it down to a smaller piece, and then will it go in the envelope? Is the question, I guess. It will, but I'll have to have it actually inside the. I can maybe have a fraction hanging out. What do we think? Would a smaller piece be better? Or just up there like a tab? I quite like it like that, actually. I found it. I found where I want it. Just there. So I am going to fabric tack it. Oops. Grabbing the new one there. Where's the one I've already got out? Let's put the lid on. Yeah, glitter, that's it. Ook. Oh, well, this is a good place to wipe all that on. Thank you. Thank you very much, glue, for that. It's quite a thick tab. It's off an item of clothing. Let's give it a real good. Right, if you was having it over the top, Denise, you didn't need to ink it all, did you? So you'll have to have it all down now. I meant glue, not ink. That's got nothing to do with having been away and ill. I'm always mixing my words up. Okay, we'll give that a minute or two to glue, and we will. Oh, Oh, that's it. I caught it and then I dropped it again. So I kind of want this corner missing. Glue the butterfly on. So yeah, I'm just really having fun, and I thought you might like to come on and watch, seeing as I wanted that one off, didn't I? I did it the wrong way now. We'll have to go that way now. Could be a happy accident. Yeah, thought you might like to come along and watch. So I want a piece of, because it's split, look, a piece of something on there, and then I think I'll have this label on it. So let's drag out the scrappy box, shall we? Yeah, you can see I've been printing purple again. Some really thick stuff that as well. Oh, I've got all sorts of stuff in here that I shouldn't have. Let me just have a little delve. And there we go. Oh, those lovely papers. Roll that way up now. How gorgeous. Pretty sure they're from Tanya. Love those. Put them in there so I remember to use them. I like them. Oh, now, what about that? That might be a... Oh, we've got a piece of... What's his name? I'll choose from those two, I think. I don't need any more choices, do I? I think I've chosen. What is his name? William Morris. I'm going to go that way. Yeah. I just wanted to check. Do I want it on the whole thing? I think I will. And then just trim it when I've got it stuck down. Good plan. I just want to put a pin in this because I've lost my rubber ball on the floor. I will retrieve it, but I don't want it to dry up in the meantime. I think I can get away with glue stick on this. Did you see what I did with my book? Yes, put it back where it belongs. Is this the one I was just using? It's not. Oh, I've got two on the go. How did I manage that? No wonder I run out, is there? Right. We're going that way, yes. Maybe should have inked that, shouldn't I, that top edge? Never mind, too late now. Too late. Well, it's not, I'll be able to ink it when it's dry and turned over. Get rid of that. I've got more pairs of scissors on my desk now than you can shake a stick at. It just goes a little bit bigger there. We'll trim it down a little bit. This is nice thick book paper as well. So that's giving it a bit of extra strength for the flap. I mean, it might, I don't quite like that down there now. It might be that it, you know, goes in a pocket, in which case we don't want it very much fatter, but it could always go on that flap. I could hinge it that way actually, and then we do get all that. Yeah, I could, couldn't I? Excuse me while I have a little chit chat with myself. I'm just wondering if I want anything else on there. Maybe. Let's do this first then. So what have we decided? Up there. Oh, I like it down. Oh, that landed on its sponge and jumped back up. Did you see? Might as well use this, seeing as it's open. Oh. There we go. We've been shopping with Mum this morning and bought her a leaf blower vacuum. So that when either Neil or my brother-in-law pops up, they can get rid of the leaves that blow into a garden, which are really annoying it. Well, they are actually dangerous, aren't they? You know, in winter they get very slippy when they're wet. Yeah, that fits in there lovely. You can't really see it until you take it out. You could actually tuck something. Oh, maybe need to glue up there a bit. I could tuck something in there as well, because I haven't fastened it down onto the the cellophane, the window. That's what it is. It's a window. Not stuck there either. Sorry, all you could see was my big mitt. I just had a little bit poking out there. That's it. Right, some more of these on. Now, I haven't achieved very much, have I? But I really, really like that. A pocket and a... Yeah, I like that. I think it'll be okay drying in there. I don't think there's any loose leaky glue. Right, now I just want to have a quick look. Oh, these weren't they? You're not done yet. Where's... Oh, they're under me. Under there, the two that I've stuck. Yeah, I would like to... Oh, they want back in. That's why I brought them. I was going to say I'd like to put something on them. And this is nice, big. Yeah, I think they'll be nice on there. Let's do that. Yeah, and I think my glue stick will be fine. So these are, I don't think they were masterboard pieces. I think they were just collage. They might have been. The collage anyway, with book page, different text, different font. Well, they are different text as well. Different font and, you know, old, so different coloured book page. Where is that? That's the better thing to do. And they're nice, you know, quite nice big tags, which I don't seem to have many. More than I did have, but I don't have that many big tags in my... Yeah, I can see that that's been Mod Podged. I don't know if you can see the shiny. And that one hasn't. So they've been done at different points, different times of me crafting. But it's nice to get things used up and moved along. Get them into my my drawer of ephemera. Now I'm starting to get everything in the one place, ephemera wise. That's a big help. I don't know if that's upside down or does it matter? Yes, it probably does. Yeah. Sticky now. That's it. So even though they're, you know, they're not going to be stuck and dry, I can still put something on the front of them. I'm just wondering about... Well, I've got Tim Holtz People. I'd have to just stand up and get them. That won't be too much of a problem because I know where they are, but I've got these. I don't know what I'm doing. Just fighting. I've got these, yeah, floral images. So I'll just want to save that piece. And that. Put them in my scraps. I'll just trim it a little bit closer so it looks like a tag. When it's dry, I'll trim it completely on the guillotine. Just looking at these lovely pieces that I've coffee dyed. And some of those are just nice on their own, aren't they? Look at that. Just back that on its own. It's beautiful. Yeah, Tim Holtz. No, Tim Holtz People. But I was wondering about. And I've got these. No, I do like those as pages though. So let's have a look what we've got. Some of these little ones, maybe. Perhaps want some paper behind them. We're upside down there, have I? See, I looked at the other one to make sure it wasn't upside down. That one is. Oh no, it's not. Look, that flower's that way, and that one's upside down. It's obviously one of those with no right orientation. There's the word I was looking for. Orientation. I like that one. Not sure about that one. Oh, like that one. Now this wants something behind it, paper-wise. I like that. Let's move those over there. Loving that. think I might trim this on this new trimmer of mine, which makes a horrendous noise, but needs must, I think, to create that scrappy edge. Sorry, so fingers in ears because it's right under the camera. Sorry guys. Ooh. Yeah, just when I want a really fine bit, I have to pull the bits off. And I want to keep the image as big as possible, so. Oh, noisy, sorry. Noisy and very black because I've kept you very close in, haven't I? Forgot, I knew I would. That better. Wondered where it had gone then. Yeah, I know it's brown on brown, but I quite like it. Let's try some black ink. Oops, out the way. Move over, Mr. Brown. Let's try some black ink round here, which thought I had pink dauber dipped in the black. Oh, you're so naughty, Denise. Try again. I only dipped it in that once, but yeah, I'll have to put some string around these now as well. Yeah, this may get straightened up is what I was going to say, but I can ink it again if that's the case. And then I'm going to ink round this as well in the black. Now this is shiny book page, so it may smudge a little when I put it down and rub it. Yeah, so tone on tone. Sometimes you don't want tone on tone, but I'm just liking the idea on this. And it's covering a lot of that, which is quite shiny with the Mod Podge on it as well. Yeah, I like that. High up. Yeah, I'm going to do it high up with a little label under there. So I think I'm going to use this on it. Just to get it dry quick and so it doesn't move about too much. It's not too big. Shouldn't need loads. So I'm going up there-ish, not too high. Am I central? I think so. I'll try and just rub it in the middle and not smudge that black if I can help it. Well, yeah, I like it. That's going to be lovely with those lovely labels down there that I'm throwing everywhere. Let's put some in there. So, oh, we're going to have to be quite thin. Have I got any thinner ones? Thin but small. And that's nice. Now the book it's come out of is called Flora. I could put the same one big on the back, couldn't I? I mean, it would fit if I had it up over the... Sorry if that glare's getting you. If I actually want it under. The other thing I could do is to the side like that. I think I'd like a darker edged one. Too big. I'm nearly there. Bear with me. That one's darker. It's just a number though. Same one. Dark. Denise, dark. Okay. Too much choice going on. Too much choice. Move it over. Okay. No, that's not what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. See, I'm thinking that, and then those corners just... Yeah, let's put that one down. I'll edge it in the brown. Oh, it's a long time since I've had inky, gluey fingers. That's nice. See how I used to complain? We don't appreciate the things we've got till we lose them, do we? Complaining that I could only sit for half an hour before I was in pain. And then when you can't even sit half an hour, that seems like a... So I'm just going to take a slightly more than a nibble, but not much more than a nibble. Just to change the... Yeah, like that. And then which one was I putting on the back? Can you remember? Was it the Big Flora that I've just got rid of? I think it was. Wasn't any of those. But I can't find it now. Wildflower. Just any that I see that specimen that I fancy, I'm going to put on now. Either botanicals or specimen. Let's have a look. Okay. Do we want a nice big one? No, I don't think we do. I like that one. But it needs a bit of darkening around the edge. Now, did I ink the back of this? I don't think I did. No. So the colouring book page, which this is Cath Kidston Images. Do I want you in the middle at the top? Yeah, I think I do. I was contemplating lace and what have you, but it's very tone on tone, isn't it, on the front? So I'll leave it fairly simple, I think, and just enjoy that about it. Whoops. I mean, you could even colour that in, couldn't you? I'd be tempted to colour that in if it was my journal. Okay, yeah, pleased with that one. I think I've probably been ages, haven't I? And Neil will be waiting for his tea, but I want this on here. Where's the good scissors? But I want it kind of matting onto something else as well. Oops. Let's get rid of that white. Yep. I'm wondering about a piece of this. Let's see what I've got in here. That wouldn't be big enough, would it now? That's a shame. I think it wants more of a contrast than that. And something colourful. Yeah, I want some colourful paper. Bear with me a second. What about that purple? No. Purple and orange. Very 70s. No. Oh. That's very pale. Yeah, I think that might be it. It's Odalcina Anna, yeah, Anna, I think. Yeah, I'll have it ripped. I could do the same down there. I could have a little label on the bottom. Now, yeah, I'm not going to ink that. I'm going to go with the white edge. Controversial. Got that glue on my nail. Yeah, so I think I was telling you the weather's changed here. It's very sultry and warm, but very windy. We've got winds. I'm not sure which part of the world they're coming from, but windy and warm, and yeah, the cat is crazy. I don't know. I think I've probably said to you before, as a teacher, we used to say, you know, when it was really windy, it often used to affect the kids. So the kids would come in a bit wild and excitable and what have you. Wind and yeah, the same can be said for cats. He's a little bit excitable today. Now, do I or don't I? think I want to cut this down a little bit, but do I or don't I want to ink that edge? I'm wondering. I was going to say a bit of pink, but it's quite bright, isn't it? No, let's stick with a bit of brown. I don't want a lot on it. I want some of the white still to show, but yeah, just to help the edge stick out, you know, stand out a little bit. Yep, that's it. So what was I saying about Simba? Yeah, so he's nutty, absolutely nutty today, running around like a kitten, basically, in and out, up and down. And if you make a sudden move, he pretends that he's, you know, playing with you, and he runs away, and then he comes back, and yeah, he's having great fun all on his own. But yeah, he's been at it for hours, so I'm hoping he's going to calm down soon, very soon, because we are heading to tea time now. Yeah, and I was thinking one of these little tiny labels, which I think I've not got the little tiny ones somewhere else. Did I not just take them out? Well, if you did, they're lost on your desk, Denise. Oh well. Yeah, I'm sure I had a little thing full of little tiny. Yeah, there they are. I knew I did, look. Inky dinky ones. I'm just wondering if I had any teeny tiny darker ones. There's one, look. So these are just ones that I've printed on like faux coffee dyed paper. Yeah, that's what I want, something dark like that. Oh, now do I want it on there? Do I want it? No, I think I want it underneath. But what's going on up here? Nothing at the minute, is there? I'm thinking, obviously it's not cut down, it's dried now, so let's trim it down, because that's throwing me off a little bit. Do the top. Yeah, take a bit off the top, and then trim the sides back. Oh, that's chunky. That's it. That's better. Let's get rid of that. Now I'm thinking a slant there and there. You know what I mean? One of those. That's it. And then a tab, maybe a lace tab on the top. It's really nice coffee dye, doesn't it, that colouring book page. It's lovely thick paper as well. So it could have a fabric tag, or it could have, you know, a hole punched through. Let's just see what I've got here going on. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Let's try some of this. Oops. Oops, another piece there, another piece there. How big do you want it? Kind of want it to go over, don't I? So, yeah, not quite that big. Can come quite a way down, can't it? That's nice. So I'll try and get a staple through that. Let's give it a go. Sorry, I think I was talking quietly. Oh my goodness. And I've just seen my phone's practically out of battery, so this will be the last thing. And I'll say goodbye just in case it suddenly goes, but hopefully we'll get to have a look at what we've made. Come on, let me staple. Do you open? Yes, you do. Oh. Yeah, I might put a piece of bling on it as well. We'll see. gosh, I have no idea if I'm in the middle, but let's just go for it. That's not bad. I didn't ink this side. Oh, I think I might have been an hour or thereabouts. Yeah, I can always stick something up here when I use this on that blank piece. If it's offending me, sometimes it's nice to have a blank piece, isn't it? I am quickly going to just put some bling on there because, yeah, I'm having a bling day. Do I just want one in the middle? Not that. Now I might put some to the side because I'm thinking I do quite like that staple on show. I'll just put something down there. That's going to hinder it in the pocket, isn't it? Might have changed my mind, folks. Might have changed my mind. Yeah, I have. Changed my mind. I like the colour of that staple. Okay, what have we made? So we've done those 2 tags. Yeah, which I'm really pleased with. And this, which I also really like. Oh, in the end, I got quite a bit done in the end. And then these 2 that are just backed. I haven't done anything with yet, but I will. I'll leave them out so I remember. Okay, hope you have a lovely evening. Tomorrow will be Saturday, so it will be book page ephemera. Yeah, can't wait to do that. So I'll see you tomorrow quite a bit earlier, hopefully. Bye for now.